Hey guys, and welcome back to one of my... Hey everybody, welcome back to one of my... Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome... No, I can't, sorry YouTube, I just can't do the overexcited, enthusiastic intro to some of these videos. Right, hi everyone, thanks for, if you're watching, thank you for watching again. So this week, we're talking about, by the way, it's a beautiful day today. It's absolutely stunning. It's only minus 11 degrees out there, centigrade, but it's sunny, it's stunning, and it's spring in Finland. But anyway, today we're here to discuss resource recovery in supply chain. So last week I felt I was just predominantly giving examples, and that's because I'm actually building up to something else that's going to happen maybe in about a month's time. So the goal of these videos is that I will eventually go through organizations, whether they're here or all around the world, and I will try and just assess them in case they haven't had any information, or if there's no information out there about some of the sustainable actions that they've been taking. And by the way, before everyone thinks like, you know, I'm like a sustainability activist, I'm not. I just really believe that there are certain things that can be done to help your company remain profitable as well as do some good. So, for example, one of the discussions we're having today is resource recovery. And the idea is that eventually I'm going to actually do like a live assessment. So we look at a company, we go, okay, this is what it does, here's what they produce, here's their current process, and it's all going to be based on either I'll try and contact them to get some information if they're willing to provide it, or I will take it and based on my experience, I can break down what I think is happening at each level of the company or of the business, and then I will see, okay, well, this is where we can probably improve, or adding responsibility and sustainability to their processes and to their business. Right. So, long introduction there, but that's basically what the point of these are. So, resource recovery, today, that's what we're discussing. And resource recovery is taking what you already have maybe manufactured, or it's very similar to reusing your product or life extension, but except you actually convert them into something that provides, hopefully, some energy. And that's actually going to be next week's topic. So, resource recovery examples are waste to energy, and the other being composting. Waste to energy is when you take something and you convert it into energy, exactly like that. Composting refers to the controlled degrading of organic substance, which then can turn into nutrients for soil. So I'll try not to go into too many examples like I did in one of my previous videos, and actually go into how supply chains can support resource recovery. So what we believe at Actively Responsible Consulting is we can follow 5 steps or 5 processes, which I wrote them down. Assess, implement, collaborate, measure, improve, which is ACME. So here are the 5 steps that we would recommend. Assess the type of resources that are being used in your supply chain. This would include things like material, energy, water, that. The reason is if you understand what you're using then and where it's being used, then you can probably implement a recovery process for that. Once you've done that, then, well, come up with a resource recovery strategy. Like, for example, recycle, reuse, and repurpose. If you don't happen to be someone who supplies your own products or who manufactures them, but you've done the first 2 steps after you've assessed and then created a strategy, the next is discuss it with your suppliers. You know, you could help them. So you get everyone to collaborate with you. So you talk to your suppliers and your manufacturers, and you let them know that this is what you guys need to do. And then without realizing that you're helping them, and then they eventually make it part of their own processes, and they would eventually also apply it to their other customers, just improving you're cleaning the field, so to speak, pardon the pun. So after all, once all of this is done, who knows what it is, years from now, it could be a few months from now, you start to monitor. So monitor your progress. The way you can monitor it is start measuring, say whatever when you first did the assessment and you started to measure and see how much waste you're generating, then you start to measure and monitor, and hopefully that graph is going down, or that line is going down, so you're not wasting as much as you used to, and then you can see that you're actually improving. You need to start measuring as well what's happening in terms of your revenue, in terms of your margins. So ideally you should be able to see either those are going up, or maybe if they're already going up, maybe they're just like, you know, getting a little bit more a steeper angle there. And anyway, but that's important. You've got to assess, you've got to keep monitoring it. And the final step is to improve. So you have to always realize that it's not about just, okay, we're doing sustainable environmental actions, but you're trying to do sustainable profitability. So those are the 5 steps of resource recovery. In fact, those aren't just resource recovery. Those are 5 steps that we think you should apply to all of your processes and all of the businesses. And if you can't and you need someone to help you, well, hey guys, I'm right here. Give us a call. Get on, actively subscribe. That's it. Thanks. Thanks for listening. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day.